I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a Sugar. And it's... This bout is a lot of What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Punch, counter punch. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! And down goes Amir Khan! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter. That left hook is blocked. Beautiful counter punch. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork. Moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be...
Let's go out there.
And there's the bell for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Done with that counter. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Amir Khan is rocked. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you continue.
So So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
There's a counter shot. Amir Khan backing up. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nice counter. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You need just to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this kid.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Stay full.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on this.
Smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Okay, now you're switching off. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Doing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. You was close to...
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't do it.
There's the bell to start round 3. Punch caught him clean. Amir Khan is rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter shot. Another scoring shot there. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Amir Khan in some real trouble. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you?
Sugar Ray Leonard. So
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Solid punch. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Throws the jab, but does not score. Nice exchange here from both men. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Blocks that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that jab. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Wanting to land the left hook, but was not successful. That counter shot lands. They have no respect for each other's punching power. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. you're going to get knocked out. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get Canelo in serious jeopardy here going to the canvas. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just... He's going to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
6, 7, 8.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last. There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power. The perfect counter lands. Can't land the jab there. And he scores with the counter. One punch could change any. Hold it right there. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
A shot from the god.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are right.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then you continue.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner. There's the bell to start round 5. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? They throw the towel in, but they let him come back out again because they know their fighter is such a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They exchange punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. His stamina. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I...
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.